Shut up and sit down.
Hey you scallywags! So just some house cleaning from over the weekend. I announced that Toynami had available the Acid Rain World figures, the exclusives from the festivals, and must have been quite popular because Dub Esquire from the communities, he got in touch with me, said he had heard from Toynami, he got in touch with them, and they had told him that a lot of the pre-orders will not be fulfilled as they will not have the stock to fulfill all the pre-orders. There's another festival that will be coming up, and I think they were inundated with the high level of pre-orders which they will not be able to meet, so they will be getting in touch with a few people to let them know this. I don't know what it is. It's apparently going to be quite random, as some people have been ordering multiples where I think you're only allowed 2 per order, and maybe some people have been, you know, acquiring it through another purchase or something. I have no idea. So a little bit of bad news there. Just be aware that yeah, you may be contacted by Toynami about your pre-orders for these figures, so apologies for that. But yeah, they are very limited. But yeah, I'll keep you posted if I hear anything more. In the meantime, check out Dub Esquire also on Instagram, 118 Toy Collector and Musician Extraordinaire. I'll put a link in the description. So League of Legends figures will be coming out by Spin Master. Some images shared by Damon Prisk and Nung Adam via Toshi Hingst. Here we've got a 4 or 5 pack, sorry, and a few figures highlighted here that will be available. I've never played the game. It's a very popular game though, but these really look quite good. I'd say kind of Fortnite-esque in terms of the figures themselves. Here, this Darius figure, quite bulky. I like the designs of that. You can see those shoulder pads being used in some maybe Warhammer customs. But yeah, very interested if they'll be along the same lines of Fortnite, because the Fortnite figures are really good for kind of cheap fodder and customs. And if they're going to be along the same lines and price point, I think I'll be tempted to pick up a few of these, this guy included. They come with a stand, quite a simple stand there, an accessory for this guy, Darius. We've got here Jinx, quite like a quirky character here, kind of looking like Harley Quinn-esque. There we go. Looking pretty good. I'd like to see what the articulation is like on these figures. Here with the weapons. Looking rather neat. And there. So, yeah, some quirky guns there. An interesting character design. Here's one. Little tiny dude with a little big head, full face of hair and some other thing there. This character with that sword looks pretty interesting. Interesting design for the character too. This one, some sniper-esque character. That top hat, looking quite steampunk-esque. Here, this one with these massive gauntlets. Now, they'll be pretty interesting for some customs. Maybe a Battle Chaser's Gully. This one looks like an Overwatch character. Remember his name. And another figure here. Some cool weapons that could be used maybe in other characters again. Looking good for customs. And this looks like an interesting villain that could be used somewhere in your 118 scale universe. The Hobbymizer has released a video on YouTube shared in the communities by Patrick Chan of the Brave 13 figures. Now, some English there, so I'll put the link in the description where you can go and watch it yourself. Here is an unboxing of one of the figures. Simple and reliable packaging. Bio card, menu, and stickers. So look, you get quite a few bits in there. The figure and the backpack. Be interested to see how much this will be. Combined parts for backdrop. Accessories. So it looks like you'll get a Dio kind of thing on the back. There you go, look. That looks pretty cool. All 4 type of mecha is here. Those big ones look really good. And I had finished all the items already. So they go names Tom, Jack. Okay, interesting. So here seems 2 groups of colours here. Okay, that looks yeah, they look pretty good. But indeed they are independent characters. Ah, so it's not just colour schemes that are changed. They're different to each other. So they've got different colours, but they're actually different in design as well. So that's really good. It's not just a simple colour swap. What is anti-gravity? Ah, so that must be referring to the magnetic feet. Look at that. That is actually pretty impressive. I know it's like a novelty thing. It's not so I don't think it's a magnetic piece. That is metal, I believe, and the magnets are actually in the feet. Yes, so there it is, yeah. Piece of magnet there. So stand on the backdrop stable. Yeah, I'd be curious to see how much these are. I think I'll pick up probably one of the more bigger dudes for this one. They look very, I do like the designs of them. Even like in space, anti-gravity. Same theme to the SIB scene. I think that's referring to the Dios. All direction, free to build, all platform free to stand. So it's great that they've actually included this little part they can stand on. It's like the was it number 57 little mech model kits you can get, which are really good. I've got the Oni Flame one, and they've got the tiny one similar to this. Looks good. I mean, with it being included, I quite like that purple one actually. I'm thinking that the price might be a bit more than your average kind of figure. 2 different kinds of rifles there. So that comes with a wealth of accessories. There's a knife and backpack. Even a grenade. Wow, and the weapons can store. Awesome. Really good when you can store weapons on the character figure. So looking quite impressive. Great articulations, can point and rotate the head. Ooh, shoulder can swing. Goes all the way around as well. Yeah, so I'd suggest you check out the full video on YouTube, which I'll link again. I'll only have a bit of it here to show you guys, as it'd be quite good to check out how this works. First, 3, 4, 5 fingers in a piece with articulations. That's really impressive for the scaled figure this small, and having articulated fingers, upper chest and the waist. Really good range of movement there. Movement there at the waist. Awesome. Wonder when they'll be coming over here. I will keep you guys posted once we have any details of that. Single joint knee there, but it looks like it bends quite far. Looks like we'll do the Jean-Claude very well. Twisties there with the foot pivot and goes all the way around. Excellent range of movement. So as you can see here, comparing the two smaller figures, which actually do look very different. I think I like the purple design more here. Indeed, they're over 50% different. Interesting. Lower body is same, but different paint job and stuff. Upper body, except forearm, other are different. Good to see. The head also different. So yeah, I like that. Look carefully, even the shoulder armor is different. Yeah, very good. Very impressed with what they've done here. Full video does have the bigger dude, so I'll let you click on the link for that. But here you can see some images that were shared by Patrick Chan a while ago. And next to some, I think, Joytoy figures there. Yep, and that X12 mech. So, you know, towering over them. But looks good in this scale. So the size looking good in against these your normal 118 action figures. So yeah, I'll update when we hear more news and prices and things like that. So Patrick Chan shared images from user Tony Stark, I believe, who works for Joytoy, on this ATV with a new female character on the ATV, which should be out soon, the ATV. Made a few changes. Look, instead of punishment on the side, it now has force. And this new figure, well, we've yet to see more about her, so we'll probably see something soon with regards to this new female figure. And here we've got a new 125 mech, which we have seen glimpsed before. This one looking very different to their other designs. I'm liking that they're going for these wild sort of different designs on their mechs now. And here is what inside the cockpit looks like, with all that detail. It's even got colours in there. Just crazy to think about. They've added that level of detail into the cockpit as well. And this is 125 scale, so that's amazing. Also, Joytoy will be appearing in a festival at the end of the month, so look out for that. The 30th of July. It's mainly a tech kind of expo and other stuff, I think, but Joytoy will be there. So it looks like Boss Fight Studio will be doing reveals of their characters for Umbrella Academy. Here we have Klaus, was the first released image yesterday. Looking just like Klaus does in the series. And here today was released Diego. So I'll do a video probably end of the week or earlier of the other releases and what the characters will look like. Looking good so far. I may pick up one or two of these. We'll see. And Zica Toys have announced their new O-ring type RIOT and Eagle Force figures. Firstly, the RIOT Commando. So just like LaCroix Toys doing the old school style in the Kickstarter and their normal stuff, looks like they've jumped on board with that too. There's a review of RIOT Commando, which you can catch on the channel if you want to check that out, along with one of the Eagle Force figures too. So Michael Norman has released more images from his dwarf line, or Beardz I think he's calling it. Here's that cloaked figure. And we have the Viking one here too. Really liking how these guys look, and we'll be looking forward to the Kickstarter. Here's another character that we saw previously without the little bear thing on the top, so looks like you can take the armor pieces or, you know, wear off. And here's a new one which you haven't seen. An Oblin, I think. It was named. Look at the rust on that though. That looks amazing. And that's it for now. Shout out to TBG. Hope your family's okay. You're getting the car sorted. I messaged him over the weekend about the Toynami stuff and didn't hear from him. Heard that someone had broken into his car. He's done a video about it as well. Mentioned it at the end of his video. So go and show him some love. Check that out. Thanks to everyone in the community that's doing their thing. And I'll scale you later.